This is James Hendricks with the Black Sheep Reports, and today I'm going to be answering a question: when is a person not a person? Well, let's get right to it. One of the answers is when that person is stateless, meaning they have no nationality, they have no nation that recognizes them as a citizen. So some refugees would be stateless, but it's not always the same thing. If you are a stateless person, your country of residence feel no legal obligation to give you a passport, give you birth certificates, allow you to public schools, or even allow you to work. This is a huge problem, a problem tuned to be 12 million people are estimated to be stateless, which is most likely a lowballing number. So how does someone become stateless? How do you wake up and not have any of the rights others have for just being human? There are a couple ways that this happens. One is racial and ethnic discrimination has a huge part in this. In 1989, Mauritania forcefully deported 30,000 of their citizens because they were black. In other cases, gender plays a huge role. Like in some Middle Eastern countries, like Marengo or Saudi Arabia, a woman who is a foreigner cannot pass on her nationality to her child. So in a way, this is like a brutal lottery played out every day across the world. Now, of course, it doesn't look good in the international community to say, well, these people are people, but these people over here, I don't know. You know, the point here is key. There are more than 12 million people in this world right now who are legally not considered people. They're humans, they're individuals, but are they people? Not legally. Now, Assistant High Commissioner Eric Feller says that people who are stateless are at more risk for several other things, like conscription into the military force. So you're not a person, but hey, you can be a soldier. They're more likely to be victims of prostitution, victims of human trafficking, victims of forced manual labor, and the list goes on. Now, I talked about how you can be stateless through race or gender, but last I'm going to explain how you can become stateless because of war. Mark Manley, a UN officer in the 1990s, noted that more than half of the world's stateless population at the time came from the breakup of the Soviet Union. These were people in former Soviet countries who all of a sudden was a part of a country who didn't exist, and not part of a new one, and then they didn't join the new one that was formed. Now just imagine if you will live the day-to-day rigors of not being a person. Your children wouldn't be able to have a birth certificate, and even sometimes people who are stateless die and they don't even get a death certificate. It's like their life never occurred. Now, this has been James Hendricks with the Black Sheep Reports. Links are below. Check us out on Facebook. Our page is Media on 9/11. Thank you.